The Cyclops. Overview. Stormvanger Assemblies first placed the CP-10-Z Cyclops into production in 2710. Designed as a heavy assault vehicle for use in assault lancers, the Cyclops also proved a favourite among headquarters troops in higher echelon formations. With its sophisticated holographic Tacticom B2000 battle computer and its planet-wide communications capability, the heavy mech proved highly useful in this role. Except when the Cyclops is part of an assault lance, tactical doctrine usually places it in the reserve, where it can coordinate and support the overall actions of the other battle mechs in its command. At regimental level and higher, the commander's Cyclops is usually guarded by a headquarters lance and supporting units. Though individual commanders have occasionally made personal modifications, the present-day Cyclops is virtually identical to the prototype, coming off of the assembly lines in 2710. Capabilities. The Cyclops was designed primarily as a heavy assault mech, but its sophisticated communications and information network equipment make it equally valuable as a command vehicle. In battlefield situations, the mech is capable of coordinating up to an entire battle mech regiment with the B2000 computer online. It easily maintains planet-wide and orbital communications too, using the Olmsted 840 tight beam comm system and satellite assistance. The Cyclops' weaponry is mixed so it can attack or defend itself against any opponent at any range necessary. The Delta Dart LRM pack is capable of engaging the enemy at extreme range. The Zeus 36 Mark III autocannon can be used in the middle ranges, and finally, the two diverse optics Type 20 medium lasers with the Hovertech SRM quad can take on anything that gets nearer. With its diverse weaponry, the Cyclops is somewhat limited in ammunition storage, and its projectile weapons tend to run out quickly in extended battle situations. For this reason, the Cyclops is usually well protected when used by high echelon commanders, who usually employ it to turn the tide of battle or to exploit an enemy weakness. Though the Cyclops' head section is armoured as heavily as its internal structure can handle, the armour is somewhat inadequate. In battle situations, most enemy mechs will automatically aim at the head of a Cyclops, knowing that any hits or near misses could damage or disable the sophisticated command and control equipment located there, as well as doing the usual damage to the mech warrior inside. Even with these minor drawbacks, the Cyclops is a formidable weapon to be found in the battle lancers of almost every mech regiment in the successor states. Battle history. The Cyclops has been part of every major engagement in the Succession Wars, having proved itself in both close combat and as an efficient command control vehicle. During the initial advances by House Kurita into Davian-controlled space in May of 2796, the headquarters lance of the 22nd Avalon Hussars covered the retreat and final dropship embarkation of the beleaguered defenders on the planet Dela Cruz. Attacked by nearly a full-strength Kurita mech battalion, 3 Cyclops and 2 supporting Warhammers withstood the onslaught until all but one of the dropships had successfully launched. When the surviving Warhammer was ordered to withdraw, the 3 Cyclops launched a final missile barrage at the pursuing enemy. This disrupted them enough so that the Davian mechs could escape under the protecting fire of some newly arrived aerospace fighters, though heavily damaged, the 3 Cyclops survived. In early 2801, a raiding party of mechs from Red Jack Ryan's fortress planet on Butt Hold landed on Alacrups. All that opposed them on the planet was the cadre and training formations of House Steiner's 32nd Lyran Guards. Led by the old battlefield tactician Brigadier Carson Enright and his Cyclops, the mechs were deployed in a position to ambush the Bandit King's mechs as they advanced toward the supply depot in the town of Allabad. Using stored mining explosives and missile fire, Brigadier Enright managed to bury the lead bandit mechs and to cripple a number of others as they passed through a narrow defile. Enright then rose up in his Cyclops and charged the enemy, followed by his HQ Lance and some mech warrior trainees. In the ensuing melee, Ryan's raiding party was completely smashed, the survivors fleeing to their dropships, leaving 11 disabled mechs on the field. Variants. Several variations of the Cyclops have appeared. The most notable includes the popular command vehicle module with its detachable section, located on the upper rear torso of the Cyclops. When not in battle, the unit can be detached and set up in 15 minutes to become a fully operational headquarters bunker, equipped with communication and control equipment, capable of coordinating a mech regiment. Many pilots also provide their Cyclops with false armour head protectors, which gives them the appearance of wearing a helmet. The rationale is that incoming missile and autocannon fire will explode against the false armour instead of the actual head armour. This is, though at best, a poor solution to the problem. Another variation on the Cyclops replaces the right torso-mounted autocannon with a second set of LRM racks and added armour protection for the arms. The alteration allows more long-range fire but lessens the Cyclops' punch at medium ranges. Notable mechs and mech warriors. Brigadier Carson Enright. Commander of House Steiner's 32nd Lyran Guard Regiment, Brigadier Enright has commanded brigade and division-sized mech units a number of times from his Cyclops known as the Archon's Eye. Enright is famous for his brash and unpredictable tactics on the battlefield out of his mech. He is a soldier of the old school, scowling at the habits of those mech warriors who are less disciplined than him and the troops he commands. Mech warrior Sergeant Lenny Markbright. Noted tactician of the mercenary battalion Waco's Rangers, Markbright is one of the best-known non-commissioned personnel to pilot a Cyclops. He's assigned as tactical advisor to Colonel Wayne Waco's HQ Lance. In his Cyclops, the Polyphemus, Markbright accompanies the battalion commander during an operation, keeping his keen mind tuned to the output of his modified B-2000 battle computer. Known for his analytical yet flexible thinking, Lenny Markbright is one of the major reasons for Waco Rangers' many, many successes.